Mr. Mohammed, welcome to this session. Welcome to this session. I begin by requesting you to provide us a little bit of brief on your personal background, your qualifications, and your job experience. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I'm Mohamud Abdirahman, born in Wajir. I went to Wajir Primary School, did CP in 1981, and then I proceeded to Wajir School, where I did KCE 1985. I served as a UT for 1 year, and then went to Asubi Teachers College from 1987 to 1989. I was posted back to the same school again with the primary. I served for 4 years as a teacher. Then in 1994, I was promoted as a deputy head teacher. I went to Jubaro, stayed there for 2 terms. Then I came back to Township Primary School as a deputy head teacher. Then in 1996, I was promoted as a head teacher. I served in that school for a duration of 8 years as a head teacher. Then during my stay, I did diploma in early childhood education at University of Nairobi from 2000 to 2002, sorry. Then in 2003, I was posted to the DO's office as a district center for early childhood trainer. I used to train ECD teachers, supervise them and do that. Then in 2013, I was appointed as a CEC, the first county government of Wajir, by His Excellency Ahmed Abdullah. I was appointed as a CEC for public service, labor and decentralized units. And then in 2015, February 2015, I was moved to Department of Trade. I worked there for 5 months, and during my duration, I was able to supervise the allocation of this fund called revolving fund. The first revolving fund was given by me, the minister, 50 million shillings to the youth, women, people with disability, and cooperative societies. So after 5 months, the Excellency decided to post me back to his office again as a CC in charge of public service, the decentralized units, special program, and public participation. And then I stayed there up to 2017. And in 2017, after the election, I was also given another docket by the new governor, by then Mr. Mohamud Abdi, as a finance CC. So I was holding 2 dockets for a duration of almost 2 months. Then I was not lucky, I was not reappointed. I just went back to my career. Then I got transferred back again to the county as a quality assurance officer, where I was until recently when I was appointed as a CEC for water.
Mohammed, Honorable Adam.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Mr. Honorable nominee, thank you for your appointment. My question is, having served the county as a CEC for labor and public service from 2013 to 2017, kindly tell the committee your successful achievements and how it will help you in executing your duties as nominee for water if successful. Thank you.
First, when I was appointed, we did what we call head count of the staff, because we inherited staff from the national government. We were new by then. So we carried out, we called an HR expert from Nairobi. They did a HR audit. They went even up to all the sub-counties. And what came out was that there were about 209 people, mostly from health and agriculture, and some even from water, who were earning salary but were nowhere to be seen. So we had to remove them from the payroll. And then we also inherited 108 workers from Wajir County Council, the defunct Wajir County Council. We absorbed them into the payroll again. And during my stay again in that department, we were able to initiate the payroll. We were able to construct 30 ward offices in all the 30 wards in Wajir County. And we instructed the ward administrators that they should also they should also allocate space to other departments in case they need them. We also constructed 6 sub-county administrators' offices in the 6 sub-counties. Again, during my stay, we were able to come up with a disaster management bill, which was passed in 2014. And disaster management bill was passed during that time. I was also able to initiate a strategic plan, 5-year strategic plan, my staff for that particular department. I go on and talk about the other department, trade. I was able to initiate revolving fund act, which helped me to disperse that fund to the people who are supposed to be given. Yes.
Good. Honorable Majority Leader. Currently facing problems. The water tools, all shallow wells are dried up. What plans, Mr. You intend to do to solve the issue of water crisis in the county?
Well, this one requires multi-sectoral approach. So we need to liaise with the well-wishers, we need to liaise with the donors, we need to liaise with the national government, because it requires a lot of funds to overcome this challenge. So I think that the best way is to do in a, CECs are supposed to work as a collective, what we call collective responsibility. So I will liaise with the other departments, and also because even the governor himself is also thinking of how to bring water to come up with the way of overcoming this water crisis. Even the other time there was that initiative, but somehow the public were not ready to cooperate. But I think we are going to try our best again. We have not lost hope. We'll try our best to make public participation and inform the people the importance of having water, because water is life. You need it in every household.
Mr. Mahmoud, I'll ask if you are given the opportunity to be the CEC today and you sit for your budget estimate, what will be number one priority in your budget regarding the water sector?
Right now there is severe drought. What we need is to help to stress on water tracking, because people need water. There are some areas, especially areas where there are no boreholes. We need to give them water, and even that one requires strict supervision. Because I understand, even during the time I was in the county government, people used to complain of drivers who divert. They divert the vehicle. Instead of taking it to the center where it is supposed to be taken to, they take it to another place. Maybe people give them money. We want to come up with a strategy on how to overcome that kind of problem, so that people don't suffer. If the water is supposed to be taken to center A, it's supposed to be taken there strictly. And I'm thinking of a way which I'm going to share with you later on when I settle down. I don't want to preempt. I have a lot of plans to overcome that kind of problem.
To Mr. Mohamud Abdirahman.
Thank you.
In Asal counties, in Asal counties, specifically Wajir,
the number one challenge facing the county is water. Water is a problem. The severe drought hits the livestock, claiming a lot of livestock. Korondile, where I come from, in the health center, there is no water, completely no water. When a mother wants to give birth, she is told to drink 20-liter water. So that when she gives birth, the blood on the floor and on the sheet of the bed is cleaned by that water. It's unfortunate, very unfortunate, at this 21st century, under 2010 dispensation, that everything has been devolved, including water. What will you do as the CEC in charge so that we will overcome this devastating situation?
We will have to, it's a must, we will have to give water to all health centers that require water. That one I assure you it will be done. We will have a schedule. I've already discussed it with my engineer. I had some stories about that, what you're talking about, and I asked him to, in the schedule they're going to make, to include in the hospitals and even schools, because a number of schools, because I used to be a teacher. Some of the teachers who were calling me, head teachers were calling me, they need water. It is very important to give water to the hospitals and schools, not only hospitals and even to the schools that require water, because the feeding program, which is supposed to be cooked for the children, but because of lack of water, the food just goes to waste, and the children really need it. So I assure you, when I settle down, I'll make sure that in the program we will include schools and even hospitals.
Ask any question or you are free.
And I wish to take this opportunity, first and foremost, to thank His Excellency the Governor for appointing me again. Secondly, we wish to thank you for giving me the opportunity to articulate my issues pertaining to my new department. So I thank you all, and I wish to assure you that we will work together. My office, God willing, Mahmoud, you are welcome. You can come and visit the office. You will have, I assure you will get the respect you deserve, and I assure you that we are going to work together.